Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to Non-League to Giants. And up in today's episode, we have two massive games. We've got Man United at home in the Champions League round of 16 second leg, where unfortunately we trail 3-1 from the first leg. And then after that, we have the Carabao Cup final against Tottenham. So unfortunately, since the last episode, things haven't gone too well for us at all, to be honest. And this loss away to Man United 3-1 pretty much carries theme for how we've been playing recently, to be honest. We've been struggling in the league. We lost this first leg 3-1. We were also out the FA Cup as well. So I'm hoping by the end of this episode, we will be in a much better situation. We're actually 3-0 down in the first leg, so we salvaged a goal from the first leg there. How important could that be? Funnily enough, 2 seasons ago when we won the Champions League, we actually lost our first round of 16 first leg match against Man United. We won the second leg, got through to the quarterfinal, and the rest is history. So I'm hoping we can do the same thing here in the final season. Last time round though, we were actually down by only 1 goal in that first leg. But we did win the second leg 4-1 at home to Man United. And we've also won 5 of the last 6 home games against them. So although we trail 3-1 from the first leg, we are still in this tie. And I'm still confident we can still get through the tie. But that 2-goal cushion is not very nice. Also featured is the Carabao Cup final against Tottenham. We were hoping to win that trophy for the second time in the series. So let's get to the recent results then. As I said, it hasn't gone very well at all since the last episode there. In the last episode, we actually lost away to Man United 4-1 in the league, which was pretty disastrous, has to be said. We did beat Chelsea at home 4-0 in that episode as well, though, to get through to the Carabao Cup final here today. After that loss to Man United, we won the next four games in a row, all without conceding a goal as well. So it was going well at that point. Beat Salzburg at home 7-0, which was very nice. We then beat Arsenal at home 1-0, a game in which we had a better team. That goal weren't coming though, but then Ehrentraut off the bench scored in the 90th minute. That was very, very nice to get the win there. We then beat Real Sociedad at home 3-0 in the final Champions League game. After that, played Forest away, beat them 1-0. Ehrentraut again on the score sheet here. He's come good in recent times, Ehrentraut. 1-0 win there again. But after that, that is when the iffy period started for us. Only 1 win in the next 6 games. We drew at home to Watford 0-0. This was first against bottom in this game. I think it's safe to say I was expecting a guaranteed win here. A guaranteed comfortable win. They had to play it off in the 49th minute as well. And look at these match stats. Oh my word. How did we not win this game? I have no idea. 44 shots we had in this game. 15 of them on target. A 4.45 XG as well. And 22 corners. And somehow we didn't score in the game. It was, rather baffling, it has to be said. 44 shots and not 1 goal. That's disastrous. The Watford goalkeeper, as you can imagine, put in a great rating with a 9 rating there. But let's be honest, there's no excuses for that. How can you not hit the back of the net once? Just once from 44 shots. Wow, absolutely disgraceful. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, to be honest. First against bottom, 44 shots, a 4.45 XG. And we can't beat them. That was absolutely horrendous. After that, it got even worse. We got knocked out of the FA Cup 4th round away to Leeds 2-0. So we're not defending our crown this season, that is for sure. At least we got 1 FA Cup in the bag, though, before the end of the series. But this wasn't good. Away to Championship side Leeds, we lost 2-0 quite comfortably as well. After that, things got a bit better. We beat Wolves at home 3-2. We led the game twice in the game. They paid us back twice, which was shocking because we dominated the game again. But luckily for us, Acosta got the winner in the second half, and we finally won a game out of 3 there. Well, against 3 teams we really should be beaten, let's be honest. Home to bottom of the league, Watford, and away to Championship side Leeds. So that was nice. After that, though, 3 more games without a win. We drew away to Brighton 0-0, which is a shocking draw, it has to be said. We then lost away to Fulham 1-0. Lopez with a mistake in the last minute of the game cost us a draw here, and to be honest, we should have won the game as well. Fabio Silva with the goal in the 90th minute. Lopez has been atrocious in recent times, by the way. Absolutely atrocious. After that game against Fulham, we played Man United away. We lost that game 3-1. I set up with a balanced mentality at the start. I was hoping to stay in the game for longer. To be honest, our away form was not good before this game, but unfortunately for me, we were 1-0 down after 6 minutes and 2-0 down after 18 minutes. After that point, I went back to the normal style. They got a 3rd goal, but luckily for us, we won a penalty. Coric dispatched it, and we kept it at 3-1. I was hoping at 2-0 down, I was saying to myself, just don't concede anymore. 2-goal cushion is overturnable, but if we lose by 3 or 4 goals here, we'll be in big trouble. We went 3-0 down, but Corich got us a goal back. So a 2-goal cushion is easily overturned. We know we can beat Man United at home. As I said, our record at home against them is very good. Our record away to Man United is absolutely horrendous, by the way. We lost the last 7 games at Old Trafford, which is just shocking. But at home, we've won 5 of the last 6 home games against them, and including that 4-1 home win against them in the round of 16 2 seasons ago. So if we repeat that, we win 4-1 again, we're going through to the quarterfinals. So hopefully we can do it. Last season we crashed out of the round of 16 to Porto, which was horrendous. I'm hoping we don't do the same here in this Champions League draw. I was devastated though. The draw we had, Man United were by far the best team we could get in the round of 16, and it waited all the way to the last fixture to just give us Man United, was absolutely devastating. But we still need to get through them. No excuses. We're favourites for the Champions League this season. We can't go out in the round of 16, so hopefully we overturn that defeat here today. After that poor run of form, I decided to go back to the same formation I played with the last few seasons with 2 defensive midfielders, and thankfully we got a win at Holy Sheffield United 3-0 to stay on top of the league. But we needed that win. We really needed that win because Newcastle were closing in on us. Now, luckily for us, we've got a 7-point lead at the top again because Newcastle dropped points away to Man City. If Liverpool win their game in hand, though, they'll be only 6 points behind us with 7 games to go. So hopefully we don't bottle the league title come end of the season here and we have a good end to the season. But today's episode is all about the league, all about the Champions League, and all about the Carabao Cup as well. Before we get started with the first game, though, guys, a bit of transfer news to talk of. I signed 2 potential players for Portsmouth's future after the series ends here. Adonai Larson is joining from Vålerenga for £3 million. Just turned 18 years of age. Looks like a very good potential ball midfielder player, doesn't he? Very good. Still very young. 1 cap for Norway as well. He'll be joining us. And also Marco Cordova from Crystal in Peru. He's joining us for just 725k, which is a minimum fee release clause. So 2 new signings will be joining us for Portsmouth's future. Obviously, I won't be here. This is the end of the series here this season. But I still want to leave them in a good situation. The reason I was able to sign these 2 players was we got £22 million from Nesta Rocha from Arsenal due to him featuring in 20 league appearances this season. So that was able to bring those 2 players in. As you can see, £8.81 million in the transfer budget and 185k under the wage budget as well. Also managed to sign a lot of players onto no long-term contracts as well to keep Portsmouth's future steady for after I leave. But anyway, it's all about the present now. Man United at home in the second leg of the round of 16. We need to win by at least 2 clear goals to go through to the quarter-final. And in terms of the team sheet, I've got Lopez in goal, who has been horrendous in recent times. As you can see here, 3 of the last 5 games, he's got a 6.1, a 6.2 and a 6.2. The problem is, Lihic, he's not really good enough to drop Lopez in such an important game, to be honest. Also, in his last game against Leeds, he was terrible as well. Right back, Arnold starts there here today. Him and Booth are just easily rotatable through the season, to be honest, and I'm happy with him. Daleson left back. We've got Scalvini and Maka centre back. He's back from international duties, Maka. He's also retired from international duty as well. Jarvis and Bellingham in midfield. As I said, with 2 DMs now. I've gone back to last season's formation. Went back to it for the Sheffield United game. Won 3-0 quite comfortably, so no reason to change it here today. Jarvis is ball midfielder and Bellingham as a secondo volante. That means Acosta plays in attacking midfielder and support. Magnaghi on the right, who's been terrible recently as well, with 6.54. Absolutely awful. Corich on the left, who hasn't been good enough. We did score against Man United in the first leg there. And Aaron Trout starts up front. Gunyo has been awful since he came back from injury. A 6.48 in his last 5 games. Absolutely terrible. Mohamed is back from his serious injury as well, which is nice on the bench. Unfortunately for us, though, 2 more serious injuries. Bruno, wow, this is shocking. Absolutely shocking. He's out with torn knee ligaments for 2 to 3 months. And get this, his second major injury of the season. And they've both happened against Man United. What are they doing to Bruno? I have no idea. He broke his leg against him in October. He came back for only a couple of games, and now he's out for the season after tearing his knee ligaments against the same opposition. So, wow, that is not nice. Not nice at all. And he's a good player for us, Bruno. A very good player. Very versatile player. And we've missed him for pretty much the entire season now, which is, clearly not very nice. Pedri as well got a serious injury. He's back very soon. He's got 6 to 12 days out. He's been out with a hip injury. He's unregistered as well for the Champions League now due to that injury. And Tchouaméni, he is also out for a serious injury, probably out for the season as well. He's out with a hip injury between 6 to 9 weeks. So the injury problems continue. The strikers have not been good enough in recent times. Ehrentraut's been good off the bench recently, so he gets a nod here today ahead of Gunyo. We need to score at least 2 goals to go through to the quarter-final. Will we do it? Let's find out. Before we get started with this first game though, guys, please remember that if you do like this video, hit that like button for me. It's very important for the video's success. And also, if you're new around here, do hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out and it's much appreciated. So let's get going then. We've been in this situation before against Man United in the same stage. So I'm hoping we can overturn this 2-goal deficit and go through to the quarter-final. The first goal should be key in the game, to be honest. If we get the first goal, they should get very nervous. If they get the first goal, though, we are in a very, very tough situation, it has to be said. Not a great start to the match as well. The match momentum swinging in Man United's favour at the moment. Terrible start to the match, actually. 60 minutes in, yet to see a single highlight in the game. Man United, the better team in the early stages. 1 shot, none on target so far. This is a very promising start, isn't it? Very promising. Wow. Okay. 31 minutes in, we haven't seen anything so far in the game, which is very worrying because half an hour's just gone. Just like that, it's disappeared. And well, at least we've won the Champions League once in the series, but at the moment, it looks highly unlikely we're going to win it for the second time. Wow, Sesko's hit the bar there as well. They've still got it. Banda hit us for a hat-trick in the league earlier on in the season. Wow, this is a truly shocking start to the game. Absolutely shocking. Wow. Just before half-time, we've got another highlight here, but we have been absolutely awful so far in this game. Awful. Daleson carries the ball forward nicely though. Very nicely, in fact. Can we create a chance here? What on earth is he shooting for? What on earth is he shooting for? What an absolute donkey. Wow, that was possibly the worst first half we could get, to be honest. That was absolutely horrendous. Now we are in deep, deep trouble, to be honest. I was hoping to be leading at half-time, but wow. Absolutely shocking. Well, we've been absolutely awful so far in this game. I've gone more positive in the match, put the fullbacks up as wing-backs. I've also got rid of shorter passing, put the defensive line higher as well. Also made a change. Bellingham was carrying a slight injury, so he's off for Grada. 45 minutes to go, though. Still enough time for us to score 2 goals, but that first half was not very promising, was it? Not very promising at all. The forward line have been shocking in recent times, and look at the state of this and the match momentum. Wow, it's not getting any better for us, is it? Been absolutely awful in this game. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Well, Jarvis can come off. We'll bring on Gunyo for him. We need to score goals, don't we? Wow. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, I've gone with a 4-2-4 formation now. Gunyo and Ehrentraut both up front, but to be honest, I can't see anything in this game. We've been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. The forward line has been so bad in recent times. Look at the state of this match momentum. We've had 4 shots in the entire game here today. Absolutely pathetic. Really pathetic. We've done nothing in the game at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh well, we're out the Champions League. We're not going through at this point now. No chance. No chance in hell. Yeah, Sesko will score now anyway. Let that goalkeeper, man, honestly. That goalkeeper is pathetic. He is absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Pathetic, that bloke. Well, there's not really any changes I can make, to be honest, to make a difference here. Just shameful. Really shameful. What a shocking end to the season. Gone very attacking now, but it's not going to make any difference, is it? 1 shot on target in a game we have to win. It's wow, ridiculous. It seems like the formation doesn't make a difference right now for us. We've just had a terrible end to the season. Really, really poor. Really poor. Awful. Absolutely awful. Well, it wasn't over before. It's definitely over now, isn't it? In a game we've had 1 shot on target, we're going to score 4 goals in the last 12 minutes. I don't think so. Wow. VIR's checking it, but it's obviously onside. It's obviously awarded. We all know that. Wow. I don't know what to say, really. I don't know what to say. That's an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. That is embarrassing. That is genuinely embarrassing. 8 shots, 1 on target with a 0.48 XG. In a game we have to score 2 goals. Look at the state of these performances here. I don't know what's happened to the team, but we are in big trouble right now. We're out the Champions League, so we're not winning that again, are we? As I said, good job we won it before, but That is pathetic, that. 5-1 in aggregate to Man United. That is pathetic. I am absolutely fuming right now. Throwing the water bottle. I've done this many times in recent times, to be honest. It doesn't seem to make a difference. The players have just been absolutely atrocious. Doesn't matter what formation I'm playing, it's been awful. Awful. Absolutely awful. What to say? What to say? In this period here, we've almost messed up the league title. We're out the FA Cup, and now we're out the Champions League as well. That was horrendous performance over 2 legs against Man United there. Absolutely horrendous. I can't believe what I witnessed, to be honest. 3-1 away loss was just shocking. But losing at home 2-0 to them in a game we must win by 2 goals. And we have 1 shot on target in the entire game. It is absolutely embarrassing. Let's hope we can win the Carabao Cup against Tottenham. And let's hope we can end the season off with a league title as well. Because if we lose to Tottenham here and we blow the league title, this will be the worst end to a series in the history of mankind. So, wow. I'm devastated we're out of the Champions League in that fashion, to be honest. Last season, round of 16, and this season, round of 16 as well. Yes, we played a better opponent this season than Man United, but we should be doing a lot better than that in the second leg, especially. Absolutely embarrassing. The forward line have been absolutely atrocious in recent times. Absolutely atrocious. Hopefully, that can stop against Tottenham and we can lift the trophy. Well, as you can probably tell, I didn't take that loss very well, to be honest. Out of the Champions League again in the round of 16. As I said, luckily for us, we won the competition 2 seasons ago. But to be honest, just shocking, wasn't it? 5-1 on aggregate to Man United there. I don't know what's happened to us in the last month or so, but we have been absolutely atrocious. Ever since we had 44 shots against Watford and didn't score, we have been terrible. So, not a very good sign for us. Hopefully, we get back to winning ways here, beat Tottenham in the Carabao Cup final, and win this competition for the second time. And in terms of the team sheet, well, I was very tempted to drop Lopez for this game, to be honest. I was very, very tempted. But it's the Carabao Cup final. Don't really fully trust Liich, to be honest. And I just hope that Lopez has a good game. But he's had so many poor games this season. It's ridiculous. A 7.08 average rating. But we can't blame him fully for that defeat there against Man United. But that first goal was absolutely shocking. He conceded there. Eladrisi comes in for Scalvini. I was tempted to drop Maka as well because he was filth there against Man United and been very, very poor recently. Andy Booth come back in at right back to replace Arnold. We've also gone back to the familiar formation, as you can see there. Magnaghi again. I was very, very tempted to drop him as well. He's been awful. What's happened to him? What's happened to him? He's going to be a world-class winger. He's been unusable. Look at the state of him. A 6.52 in the last 5 games. What on earth's happened to him? And his compatriot, Gunyo, was 6.42 in the last 5 games. He cost 260 million. He cost 96 million. And we can't get an average rating above 6.52 for either of them in the last 5 games. Absolutely terrible. So the forward line, something needs to change here today because they have been absolutely pathetic in recent times. The Carabao Cup final. Can we lift this trophy again? Let's find out. Well, I'm saying I expect to win here today. My head's gone, to be honest with you. I expect to win. I don't expect anything less than a win. I don't care. You need to win this game. You're a better team than Tottenham. You're out of the Champions League. You absolute jokers. Go out there and win the Carabao Cup at least. And let's win the league title as well. At least we might be able to salvage something from the season. But that performance against Man United over 2 legs was absolutely shameful. Shameful. And this game hasn't started off too promising either, has it? Let's be honest. My word. What's happening to this team? What is happening? Oh, my word. Why didn't I drop him? Why didn't I drop him? So I'm absolutely sick and tired of this bloke. I'm absolutely sick and tired of him. Sick and tired of him. What on earth's he done there? That was like the Eric Cantona Kung Fu kick. What on earth has that bloke done there? What a joker. What an absolute joker. My word, this season has gone absolutely pear-shaped, doesn't it? Absolutely pear-shaped. Well, you know what? Acosta's going to have to come off. Camera on the right-hand side now. Wow, this season has just been awful now. I can't believe how bad it's gone the last 10 games or so. I can't believe how bad it's gone. That's the last thing you want in the Carabao Cup final, isn't it? Magnaghi, he's a donut. He's an absolute donut, honestly. World-class player. Apparently. 6.52 in the last 5 games. And then in the Carabao Cup final, he gets sent off after 20 minutes because he decided that he wants to break whatever player that was, both his legs. Okay. I'm staying positive, staying with the same style of play. But we're in trouble now, aren't we? Out the FA Cup, out the Champions League. And now we're probably going to lose the Carabao Cup final as well. Wow. I love FootballManager. I really do love FootballManager. I really do. We've got a corner here. Bellingham to take it. Oh my word. Gunyo, are you sure, mate? Are you sure? I thought you were dead. I thought you was dead. Are you sure? Wow, he does exist. He actually does exist. £260 million this donut cost me. £260 million. You should be scoring in the final. Wow, okay. If anything, Magnaghi getting sent off has made us an even better team in the game. But let's not get excited. There's still a whole half to go. They've got 11 men, we've got 10. But that is nice. That is nice. Said Gunyo does exist after all. Wow. 1-0 in the final. It'd be nice if we can win the actual final. Going down to 10 men as well. It'd be very nice, actually. They've got a free kick chance here. Jose... Oh, my word. I don't trust that donkey in goal at all. Lopez, I don't trust him in goal at all in recent times. Not at all. Been useless. Well, I'm going to change Bellingham to a box-to-box midfielder instead of centre midfielder in attack. And Coric has been crap again. But who to bring on for Coric? Could bring on Montero, but not really going to make our team much better, is he? You know what? I'm not making any changes. Just Bellingham changing from a centre midfielder attack to a box-to-box midfielder. Been the better team in the game, not by much, but we have been the better team in the game. 20 minutes to go now. Bellingham is absolutely shattered. Do we bring on Granada though for Bellingham really? No, we don't. We don't. Jarvis is nervous, but again, not really got much players to bring on for him. I'll take Booth off for Arnold. That's about all I'm going to do at the moment. 19 minutes to go. I'm staying with the same style right here. Can we get a second goal? We can get a second goal. Camera with the goal. Get in. Get in there. Okay. Now I'm feeling a little bit better, although I'm still absolutely devastated we're out of the Champions League, of course, which is just shocking, to be honest. Favourites for the Champions League, out in the round of 16, back-to-back after winning the competition is not good enough. But in this game, we've turned it around nicely here. We're 2-0 up in the match now. Let's go back to a balanced mentality here and try and hold on to the win. All right. I'm happy. I'm happier. I brought on Grana for Bellingham for the last 16 minutes here. I've also gone balanced, started time wasting a little bit. Can we lift the trophy come end of this game here? Well, Magnaghi almost cost us in the first half, but it looks like the team have turned it around and we might actually win the competition. Just a minute to go of ordinary time. Let's start going defensive now. Well, just a few minutes to go now. I've gone defensive, trying to hold on to the lead. Can we lift the Carabao Cup trophy again? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Obviously, the Champions League is much more important, but at least it's a trophy and we've won it. Get in. Get in. I wasn't very optimistic after Magnaghi did his Kung Fu kick at 0-0 in the first half, but I stuck to my guns. I stayed with the same style of play, and it paid off because we ended up winning the competition in the end. So at least we salvaged a trophy from the episode. Of course, as I said, the Champions League is a much better competition. We have won it before, though, so at least we're not going to end off the series here without lifting the Champions League. Also won the Europa League as well, and 2 UEFA Super Cups. So we have conquered Europe, that is for sure. It would have been nice to have done better, but this is a nice sight no matter what trophy it is. The Carabao Cup, our second time winning it. Happy days. Happy days. Well, at least we ended off the episode with a trophy, but it means after getting crashed out of the Champions League, there's only one more episode to go in the series, and that'll be the final games of the season to see if we win the league title. Well, technically it'll be 2 more episodes because I will go forward 10 seasons in the future to see how Portsmouth are getting on, but yeah, hopefully lifting the Carabao Cup can boost the confidence and it can get us over the line in the league title. It won't be a bad way to end the series, would it? Lifting a double, the league title and the Carabao Cup. Also won the Community Shield as well. Saying that though, actually I might play 3 more episodes because we've got the Club World Championship coming up as well. So that might be the actual penultimate episode of the series. Yeah, the Club World Championship will actually be scheduled on Monday 18th of May, so 1 day after we end the season. So I'm sure we'll find out about that in the next episode, and it's due to start on Monday 15th of June. So I'll probably play the Club World Championship. I'm pretty sure we're in it. We have won the Europa League, the Champions League and 2 UEFA Super Cups in the last 3 seasons or 4 seasons. So I would expect us to be in the Club World Championship, to be honest. So hopefully that'll be a nice way to end off the series. And that'll be one competition that will elude us with the Club World Championship. So the next episode might actually be the 3rd to last episode. But anyway, it'll be the final episode ever playing in the Premier League. We've got some big games coming up, and I'm rather nervous, it has to be said. We're only how many points clear? We're 6 points clear of Liverpool now in the league, and 7 points clear of Newcastle as well. It's a 3-horse race right now. We hold all the cards at the moment, but the bad news for us is we've got to play Liverpool away and Newcastle away still in the season. If we lose both those games, then we could still blow the league title. So home to Luton, home to Tottenham, got to win those games. Away to QPR, they're a good team. Away to Brentford as well. Home to Man City at end of the season. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If we beat Liverpool away from home, though, that could seal us the title, to be honest. So that is an absolutely massive game. If we end off the series without winning the league title, especially in this season, I'll just feel absolutely pig sick, to be honest with you. But we've won the Carabao Cup. Hopefully that can boost the confidence. Gunyo is back to scoring wage, which is very nice. Magnaghi is still being a donut, but hopefully he can sort himself out for the final games of the season. So yeah, I'll bring you back for the final games of the season, guys. We shall see what happens. Newcastle away and Man City at home will definitely feature. If for some miracle we can actually win the league title against Tottenham at home, I'll bring you back for that game as well. But realistically, I'll bring you back for the final 2 games of the season. Away to Newcastle and at home to Man City. Wow, we've got some big games coming up. 3 of the last 7 games of the season are against 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So 6 points clear at the top, but that title is far from secured as of yet. We did win the Carabao Cup though. Unfortunately though, we crashed out of the Champions League to Man United. Hopefully in the next episode though, we can end the Premier League series off here with the trophy. Make sure you join for that one, guys. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember that if you do like the video, hit that like button for me. And also if you're new around here, do hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out. I'd much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.